Hi guys, Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Deadpool Legacy Collection. This is a really awesome Deadpool figure. I'm all excited for the new movie coming out, and when I saw they were making this guy, I definitely had to pick him up because they released him in a 2-pack in 2018, and I actually never managed to get him before the price went up. And I pre-ordered this guy from Big Bad Toy Store, and I just got him in the other day, and I'm really excited to review him because just looking at him already, he's an absolutely phenomenal figure. But before we take a look at the figure itself, we're going to take a look at his packaging. Right there we got the Marvel Legends logo, Deadpool Legacy Collection. It says Deadpool here on the side. Nothing really much on the sides right there, but on the back we get a really nice picture of Deadpool. We also got a really nice picture of him on the right side of his packaging. And before we take a look at Deadpool himself, he does come with a significant amount of accessories. The first thing he comes with are his swords. Of course, what would Deadpool be without his swords? Comes with a knife. He comes with 2 fisted hands. He comes with, I'm going to call these 2 gun shooting hands. And he comes with another pair of fisted hands here, which if we compare the two, this one has some gray on it. Here it's not colored in. So really it's just preference of which one do you prefer on the figure. And of course, he comes with these 2 pistols, which when I first looked at the box, I didn't even notice them. And then I realized that he had them in his pouches. So I was like, oh, I saw in the promotional pictures that this Deadpool came with these guns, but I didn't really see it on the with the accessories. And then I realized he had them, and I'm like, all right, this is awesome. And he also comes with this unicorn. So now we're going to take a look at Deadpool himself. And this looks exactly like Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. I really like the red texturing on this figure with the black. I think that works very well. And one of my favorite things about him is his belt right here, which is with his pouches. Now, we could see some really nice silver, red, and black detail in there. And the patches actually, his pouch has lots of good detail here too. Right here we could see his pack for his swords. On his sides right here, this is where his guns were. And overall, it's just really, really nice. And the articulation on this guy is awesome. His head can fully rotate. His arms can move up that far up. And he does have butterfly joints. You could also bend his elbows. His hands can fully rotate. You could go back down to his side that far. He does have an ab crunch, which it can go far, but with this pouch right here, it kind of restricts it a little bit, but it's not too bad. So you could still get this guy in some pretty good poses. And his legs could kick outward that far. He has ankle articulation. He does bend at his knees. He has foot articulation. No toe articulation though, but that's okay. And I overall just really like the look of this figure. Now, what I'm going to try to do is, let's see if we could get him holding some of his accessories. Now, setting him aside here. Here we have his guns, which I believe they fit in this hand. They do. So what we're going to do now is swap out his hands. Now let's get those guns in. And how awesome is that? We could put them like this. Really nice. And then we're going to take his swords. We're going to plug them right in there. And right here, you can see we have a little spot for his knife. And that, to me, just looks awesome. When I display him now, I'm probably just going to put his guns in this pouch right here. But I do overall like the way it turned out. So what we're going to do now is put his guns in this pouch. And now I'm going to swap out his hands again so we could see how he looks with fisted hands. And I think that looks pretty good. Nice. Now let's swap them out with his other hands, just to see how those look. Oh, wrong side. And yeah, this is an absolutely awesome Deadpool figure. I would definitely recommend picking him up. The detail on him is spot on. He's loaded with accessories, and he's gonna look great on your display. Now what we're going to do now is do some comparisons. Because right here we got the Deadpool from the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave. This has actually been my favorite Deadpool for a long time now until today, but it's still a pretty great Deadpool. And what we also have here is this other Deadpool that was in the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure wave. I'm actually using a custom gun for him. I still really like this one because it's comic accurate. So if we put all three of these guys next to each other, as you could see, our new Deadpool falls a little bit shorter than this one right here on the left, but he's a little bit taller than this one right here on the right, which I love all three of these guys. I like each one of them for different reasons, but I really do like this one right here quite a bit more. Not just because of the look of him, but I like that his pistols are black, and here we actually have pouches for them, which on this one we don't. But on this one we do have a spot for his knife right here on the side. And over on this one we could see we got grenades right there on his pouches. This one right here has a spot where maybe we could try to put his gun. And yeah, it'll fit in there, but then it'll just hang out of the side. So it's not terrible, but when I display Deadpools, I like to have him holding his gun, because what would Deadpool be without his gun? But this is still a great figure. I still like the coloring and his belt a lot, so even though I do like the new one a bit more, this one is still one of my favorites. And the articulation on these guys are all the same. So I really do like the added articulation in Marvel Legends. So yeah, this has been my review of the Marvel Legends Legacy Collection Deadpool. If you liked my review, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more action figure reviews. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this brand new Legacy Deadpool action figure, and which Deadpool is your favorite. It doesn't have to be just from the ones I have up here. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.